All right, hey, so they came out with a new XCS software update. I actually like it a lot. It just took me a minute to learn it. So I figured I would do a quick tutorial, kind of show you a lot of the basics that you're going to be doing and let you see what it does so you can kind of learn this new software. I'm a big fan. The user friendliness, it's a lot better. Also, they've added some features in here, some pictures and things that you're going to see.
So this is the new layout for the xTool update, which is actually a lot nicer. There's a lot of benefits to having this software. But first off, we're just going to kind of go through the process and show all the basic stuff. So we'll open an image. Just pick something on your computer that you want to use. We'll use this one. All right, so we got this here. So first thing that we need to do with this image is if we want to make it usable, obviously we need to get rid of the background. Which if you go to edit over here, you have your wand like you usually do, and you have your eraser. And you can adjust the fuzziness, but just go over here, bam, background is gone. We'll get rid of that. Good to go. So hit save. Now you'll notice that you have no background on it. Another thing, old software that had a tool for outlining, you have that right here. We'll just say that for the offset. Now you actually have the outline of what it is that you want. However, if you go into the outline, click right here, you can adjust that, hit confirm. Now I have a bigger outline and it filled in those holes. So there's that. Alright, but we'll say for this scenario we're going to engrave something onto the wood. We can go over to the user-defined material over here. For me, I typically use a 3mm base wood, but go through here, check, see what kind of wood you need. The 6mm now. One thing I want to point out is they put pictures in here, so this actually looks a lot better now, and it makes it a lot easier to see what kind of material you're using. But let's go ahead and confirm that. All right, so now we have our material, right? So click on this image. We'll say that it's going to be an engrave. You can adjust your power to get your depth. This is the recommended settings that it has. You have your grayscale, lines per centimeter if you want to increase that, make it more detailed. Bidirection. So this one is really cool because when it engraves, if it's doing bidirectional, it can do back and forth. However, if it's doing unidirectional, just one side. So keep that if you have a reason that you need that. Alright, now to adjust the depth, they have added this little auto measure button. You'll just click that. And then to mark the processing area, you'll click right here. But you'll click on this flag right here, and that'll give you your options like on the previous software update. And you'll have your square option, your multi-point option, and things like that. And what you'll do is you'll select which one you need. So going over here, so with the rotary and the conveyor feeder, curved materials, screen preparation, all those things, now they have a nicer user interface. So if you want to go in here, typically most things are going to be on this, but if you want to use the roller or the chuck, conveyor, click up in this top left corner on process on base plate. You want your text, you go here, you got your images here, you got your shapes here. There's more shapes if you click on this, and you can go through and drop some stuff in. So we'll just put this here, bam, just for practice. Then you have your AI images if you want to generate anything like that. Down here you still have your selection tool. Then you have your hand, which if you click your hand you can kind of drag the whole image around. And then your layers. So one thing I like with this update is if you look back over here to the right, now that I've dropped two things in there, you can actually select the item that you want to mess with. So we'll click on this and we'll say that we want to do a cut. Now I have all these different things. You can adjust the focus area, the tab generation. I don't even know what curve offset is, but it's got a little information thing. So if you're interested in doing that, you can mess with that. So we'll click on go to process. So when you go to process, you'll get your little box, just like you used to. You'll have to start that process. One of the things I like now, though, is that there's actually timers that will tell you how long it is going to take to complete the task that you have given it. So you'll be able to see that in there. You'll also be able to see more details about the path. So now it has a laser path. I don't fully understand it because the lines are a little confusing, but it'll have red lines drawn on the image. And what it does is it shows you the route that the laser is going to take. So if you can figure that one out, you can use that and kind of figure out the path. I think you can actually adjust the path if you have a different route you want it to go. But it'll show you that prior to. Then you'll just hit the start button, let it do its thing, and you will have your finished product. But if you have any questions about the software, I know this was just a general overview, but I know a lot of the locations of the buttons and everything have moved. I just want to give an update on that so you could see. But yeah, any questions, let me know in the comments. I can go and do another video on a tutorial on this and actually go in depth on specific areas if you want. But yeah, thanks for watching. Give a like and subscribe.